What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we are bringing back a old series that I used to showcase on my YouTube channel. This is my model airport KJBU. Some of you might be familiar with this particular setup. The goal of this airport is to showcase the JetBlue models that I have, paired with the New York John F. Kennedy routes, also followed by incorporating JetBlue Airways partners or interline / code share agreements that they have with other airline carriers. So throughout the video, you will see a lot of JetBlues, and when you see the other airlines as well, just know that they are partner airlines, and that's kind of why I'm including them in the video. Furthermore, this airport was discontinued just because of the fact that I was anticipating having the 1 to 400 JFK terminal in full completion to scale, but unfortunately, as you can kind of see, that was not the case. And we'll make a separate video kind of discussing all that. I don't want to put too much airtime into it right now, but it's something I will share with everyone in the future. Without further ado, we will transition to the runway and start the video. Alrighty guys, so starting on the active departure runway, we will begin with the Icelandair MAX 8 with nonstop service to Reykjavik Keflavik, followed by a JetBlue Mosaic A320 with nonstop service to Curacao. Transitioning to the Inspiring with Humanity A320, this aircraft will be making a flight to West Palm Beach. Next up, we have a Porter Airlines Q400 with nonstop service to Toronto City, followed by the Plaid Tailfin JetBlue A320 with nonstop service to Montego Bay. And then last but not least, in the takeoff queue, we have that Aer Lingus old livery A330-300 with nonstop service to Dublin. Moving over to the domestic side of the terminal, we're going to start with the new livery JetBlue A320 wing fence with nonstop service to Boston Logan. Going over to the JetBlue A320 Sharklet, that Blueberry's tail is arriving from Orlando. And going down to one of my personal favorites, the JetBlue I Heart New York A320 with nonstop service to Tampa. And then next on pushback, we have a JetBlue 320, once we can focus, that is the Dot's tail with nonstop service to Fort Lauderdale. Then also on our dual taxiway, we have a JetBlue 320 that just arrived from Jacksonville, Florida. And then moving over to the JetBlue Mint 321. This aircraft will be making a flight to San Francisco. And then transitioning over to the international section, or wide body section rather, we have a Hawaiian Airlines A330-200 with nonstop service to Honolulu. And the British Airways 7878 service to London Heathrow. And then an additional Aer Lingus A330-300 flight, nonstop service to Dublin, Ireland. It's really nice getting these guys included. So I'm just going to zoom out real quick just to get a better view of everything. And then we'll kind of touch on the other planes from here. These two guys, the Icelandair and Porter E2. So the Porter is heading to Toronto, and then the other Icelandair MAX 9 is an additional flight to Reykjavik Keflavik. Really hoping Gemini Jets or someone makes more MAX 8s, specifically the yellow tail, as that's probably my favorite Iceland tail color from the new liveries, but I think they only have 4 MAX 9s in their fleet, so if we could have some more model airplane companies produce more of the MAX 8s, that would be greatly appreciated. But I'm going to move the camera over to the JetBlue. We'll kind of start with the Sharklet 320. So he is loading up for a flight to Phoenix. Then we have our A321 with nonstop service to Vancouver, that Prism livery. And then scanning over, got a Harlequin A320 with nonstop service to We'll have this guy go down to Savannah. And then entering the gate, or I'm sorry, not entering the gate, on pushback. I didn't see the little tow bar there. So got the Stripes A320 on pushback with service to Bermuda. One of my personal favorites, the Blue Rica A320 special livery with nonstop service to San Juan. And then to close out the video, we'll run through our 2 cargo planes real quick. We have a UPS 757-200 with nonstop service to Louisville, followed by the FedEx 757-200 with service to Memphis. So I will wrap things up here. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video of KJBU. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, at some point in the future, I'll have kind of a podcast-like video, kind of just explaining, you know, some of the reasons why T5 is not currently in use. But at least for the time being, I'm gonna reintroduce this model airport for the time being. I still have plans for T5 in the future. It's just not the right time at this current juncture. With that being said, I do have some other airports that are going to be coming to the channel. It's kind of dependent on the new mat that I'm getting, but I do have about 3 to 4 airports coming. I'm also actually going to be utilizing this mat for another airport. It's going to be hopefully coming at late spring. I'm just waiting to get a few more model airplanes to pair with it. So it will be based off a real life airport. It's going to be not in the US actually, just a little some bait to throw out there, not a US airport. So as always guys, thank you again for stopping by and checking out today's video, and I will see you in the next one.